YouTube, it's Droid Effects, OS Droid, the founder and creator of Oceanic Squad. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. This is the first ever Oceanic podcast, and I'd like everybody please to like this video and subscribe to our Oceanic Squad YouTube channel. You can catch all of these podcasts live at twitch.tv/droideffects every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Also, guys, please make sure to go check out our merch store at Drip Sector. Type in Team Oceanic in the search bar, or you can go directly to the link that's in the description below. Make sure you grab yourself some merch, use code Oceanic, and you get 10% off your purchase. Appreciate y'all checking out this video. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you tell someone you love them. Peace out.
Droid, are you getting Rust?
I don't know, dude. Rust is starting to get like really popular again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm watching Courage play it right now, dude. It looks
Dude,
so fun.
like literally every like big streamer is in that offline server because apparently they added like offline mode, I guess.
Yeah, that's what Courage is doing right now.
Because the game has always been so like toxic, they finally made this offline where people are like, wow, we can have fun with our own friends and not have to worry about people being absolutely toxic for content on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So it's actually really good for the community because Rust is a really cool game. It's like a builder survival kind of like a Minecraft, but it's like real life,
Dude,
or
and
more
it's
looks
like
more
2D.
real.
It's not
Yeah.
like pixelated, and it looks so much fun. It reminds me of like back in the day. Did you ever play Ultimate Online?
No, I've never played that game.
Bro, it's like Ultimate Online, like Age of Empires kind of feel to it, bro.
Personally, I prefer. Oh, am I muted? Oops.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on. Oops. Sorry, my mic was muted. So the big thing for me for Cold War, why I personally,
like forever.
yeah, personally why I like it, is just because I actually like a higher time to kill, preferably to me, because I feel like if you line up your shots better, it just feels like a better just gunfight to me. But also Chase just said in the chat the zombies is freaking phenomenal on Cold War. I mean the Easter egg is kind of lackluster, but it's a fun Easter egg, and once you get it down, like anybody can do it, like any match. You can easily get super OP ray guns and the die or whatever it's called. So I feel like Cold War is actually a really good game. The campaign is there as well. It's kind of all over the place, but I feel like it's one of the better campaigns I think we've had in recent Call of Duty history, especially with how you're able to kind of pick and choose which story you want to go to. So you have the main line, then there's like some side missions you can get like intel on. I think it's just a super well made campaign. There was a lot of visual bugs on PC, but the story itself I think was one of the best that it's ever had. The multiplayer is kind of a mess, but I think
the fact that they let you do, yeah, I agree with that. Like the fact that they let you do like where you're like some kind of like hacker or something, and you had to like decode things to get access to a mission or whatever. I thought that was dope. Like you had to like get intel through other missions and then go to the side mission, decode the messages or whatever, and then you grant access to go to into the
what's
the
good,
side mission or
Caps?
whatever it was. That was really cool. So
Yeah.
I think Cold War blew it out the park in the campaign, but just the I guess it's a more of a change thing, like because I've been playing Modern Warfare for so long, and like when you have so much hype going into something, and then your first gaming experience is bad because of clunky movement, lagging. Like when I first played Cold War, dude, I couldn't. My movement felt so clunked that I remember I was just like, dude, I'm not playing this game no more. So I'm giving it like a 6 month period. Once they round out all the bugs and fix all the issues, and then I'll probably jump on it. But like right now, I just can't see myself playing that game.
Yeah,
And plus, like, there's nobody on there to play with.
I can tell you they did fix a
I
lot. Go ahead, Cal.
Sorry. I mean, I'm down to play it with anybody who ever has it. I just got it, so I really want to learn the game. Like, I like to play any sort of game. So, I mean, if anybody down to play Cold War, I'm totally down.
Yeah, I mean, I play Cold War quite a bit.
I just also feel like
it-
Modern Warfare looks better.
Yeah, I feel like the big difference between Modern Warfare, Nick just said he thinks Cold War movement is better than Modern Warfare movement. I kind of somewhat agree with
Nick
that.
Merck?
No, Yuchi. I kind of agree with what Yuchi says because I, f- I feel like because Modern Warfare, you either sprint or you tactical sprint, really. And with Cold War, it's just a consistent, you just run, and then you jump, slide, and stuff. And they kind of got rid of like that whole like bunny hopping aspect, which I kind of like that. So I guess it depends how you like to play. Yeah, no real camera glitches. Yeah, that's true. And like Ven was saying, that a lot of those bugs and stuff, a lot of that stuff has been fixed now, which it shouldn't be like that on launch day. You're a AAA company, you should be launching a fully polished, finished game at launch.
Exactly.
But Modern
So,
Warfare wasn't perfect either at that
No.
at that aspect at all. There were so many
I just
bugs and
remember-
glitches in Modern
I
Warfare.
just remember when MW2's launch day and just getting on that game and it was smooth as butter, and then like the hackers eventually destroyed that game. But I don't know, dude. Modern Warfare 2 will like forever live on as the best Call of Duty ever made, in my opinion. That and BO2, because it was just I don't know,
Fully
there's something
agree
about
with
the
that.
those old school games, bro. Just nothing hits like that. And like I went into multiple Call of Duties with like expectations like, yo, this one's gonna beat MW2. I guarantee it. This one's gonna beat MW2. And then when you jump into it and you see that it's nothing like it, it's just a big disappointment. Like I was disappointed with World War II. I was disappointed with Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. BO4 was all right. I prefer BO3 over BO4, honestly. And the only game so far that hit close to even matching up to those, in my opinion, was MW3. MW3 was just as solid. I think, at least, because I loved it, dude. I played the heck out of MW3 when it launched.
What's
I
going
did
on?
too, dude.
What's
I mean,
going
I
on,
put-
Dwayne?
I put over 75 plus hours into that game.
Yeah, Nick, the slide
No,
cancel.
sorry,
Yeah,
not
the
75,
camera
but that's-
glitches. The camera glitches are
I
bad.
played for like 8 years, so I put like 75 days into that game. I had over. I
It
had,
was a very smooth and a well-rounded Call of Duty, especially. And plus, like when games listen to their fan base and they bring back old guns, because like the thing that made me not want to depart from MW2 was the ACR. I was like, yeah, I don't want to play MW3 if that gun's not on there, straight up. Then you get on MW3 and the ACR is just as good as it was on MW2, bro. I was sold from the jump because that ACR was godlike. And then like you get like BO3 comes out and they release the Man of War. I don't know if y'all remember the Man of War, but the Man of War was godlike in Black Ops. And then Black Ops 4 releases and there's no Man of War. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
But they gonna carry.
dude,
it
the
was-
Man of War was a super good gun, dude. That was one of the most consistent guns I think has been made in a COD game. Yeah, that was
Yes.
Chase agrees, and it had a slower fire rate, but it was just so consistent.
I love that though. I loved that slow fire rate because even, and believe it or not, that was like the only assault rifle that you can equip rapid fire on, and it caused no
Dude,
issues.
the
Like, if you
M8, yeah, Nick is pointing out the M8 was hella good. M8 VMP,
Yes,
M8 and the
yes,
VMP,
a
BO3.
four burst, it was a four burst, I believe.
Yeah, the
Correct me if I'm wrong,
M8A1, M8A1, I believe,
Yeah, I
or was it
believe that was a four
M8A4
burst. It was
in
something
Black
like
Ops
that, but I
3?
believe it was a four burst. That gun was godlike too.
Mhm.
But like you pull out a gun on Black Ops 3, you throw rapid fire on it, and that thing's a hell of a different weapon. But with the Man of War, all it did was made it shoot faster, and it was still stable and perfect. You slap that. You had those cool ELO sights that they eventually got rid of in the other Call of Duties, and that was another reason. Dude, that ELO sight where it was just a dot in the middle and it was just a levitating dot on your screen, like that shit actually helped, bro.
Yeah,
like it
yes.
was insane.
Dude, they had that on Infinite Warfare too. They had like a similar sight and that shit was
Yeah.
just so nice. It was so nice.
Yeah, because you're at that point when you're aiming down sights, you're just looking at that dot. You're not distracted by the two bars or the whole thing itself that's covering that dot. It was literally just a floating dot, and that's all you had to look at. It just made your shots pristine and crystal clear at that point.
Did you
I
play
don't know, dude. Like,
did you play competitive in Black Ops 3?
no, I didn't play competitively, but like I said, the last time I played competitively was in Ghost, and after Ghost, I just played for fun, really.
Got you. Yeah. Yo, what's good? Yo, I want to give a shout out to the stream right now. We got 10 viewers right now. What's good? Dwayne, Nick, Caps, Scarecrow. What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in with the into the Oceanic Cast, I guess we're calling it. We might come up with a better name. It's just But first I want to introduce everybody. So we got Callen here, OS Callen here on the left. She's one of our members. She's been a long time member. Just an awesome person to have in Oceanic squad.
Thank you.
We have OS Morty, which most of you know. He goes by Brady as well. He's one of the owners of Oceanic squad.
What's up?
And to round off, we got Vengeance. He's Mystery Man today, or Officer Doofy. Hey, yo, thank you for that follow. 420 flight. Thank you for that follow. I turned off my notifications for this, but hold on, I'll turn them on. I'll turn them back on though.
But yeah, just to give a little bit more backstory on that, on Ghost, I was just playing a game one day, and this team, this GB team came up to me, and they were known as Top Notch Killers. I was probably bro, I was probably like 14 or 15 years old, and I was cracking kids down in Ghost, and they invited me to their clan. And the cool thing that I loved about Ghost is like Ghost had an app that kept track of like the GB thing. So like it would go off of territories. So like you got domination, you got team deathmatch, search and destroy, and all that kind of stuff. And if your team led in that playlist, then you take over that playlist, and it would show like your team name and your logo and everything.
This was on
And it would be,
Ghost,
like,
right?
Top Notch Killer. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
the Clan
Top-Notch
Wars.
Killers now on CDM. Yeah, Clan Wars.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was like Top Notch
The-
Killers now on
The
CDM. And, bro,
one good
that
thing
was
about
the coolest
Ghost,
thing
the
ever.
Clan Wars. That Clan Wars in CoD
Yes, they
Ghost
need to
was
bring
freaking
that back.
fantastic.
They need to bring that back. And my team,
Yeah, they
team
should.
placed third or fourth out of like 75 or 100 teams. So we were pretty good. We dominated majority of the map, but they had this one team that just could not be beaten. And unfortunately, we came in like top 5 or something like that. But that was the last time I competed. After that, I was like, bro, I'm just about to play this game for the fun.
Yeah, Ghost was hands down one of my favorite games. Ghost was the first game where I actually fully maxed out leveled, like played every freaking day, and just maxed out everything. Like I went full sweat in Ghost. I don't know, I really enjoyed the game. The game gets dogged
honey
on.
Badger, bro.
The honey badger, yeah, dude. There's some good moments, but they're talking about jetpacks. How if you guys played the COD jetpack around then, saying that it's good. What do you guys think? If they like the movement, do you prefer boots on the ground movement, or do you prefer jetpack?
We'll see.
We'll say Black Ops 3 Infinite Warfare style jetpack.
Okay, well, okay, so I started on boots to the ground, so I fell in love with the boots on the ground, and then like when they were like, "Yeah, we're now announcing exosuits," I was like, "Well, I don't even know what the hell that means." So you know, I'll still play it.
Yeah.
So I get on BO3 and or Advanced Warfare. Yeah, Advanced Warfare came before BO3. I get on Advanced Warfare. Next thing you know, I'm jumping around and sliding and running on walls and everything. I said, "What the hell is going on in this game?"
Yeah. So I originally they had this feeling. I had a feeling that they thought Titanfall was going to be this like big game, and that's what made them, because it was former creators of from Infinity Ward that broke off and made Respawn. And they left after the original Modern Warfare, and they thought, hey, these people know what they're doing, and they went and made this game. It's like complete different, like 3-dimensional warfare with these titans and stuff. Like I thought I played Titanfall. I loved it. I thought it was great. And the one problem with the jetpacks and CODs was the developers did not know how to make proper maps associated with the with the movement. They could not make the maps with the movement.
Exactly.
There were so many invisible walls and barriers and everything that it's like, why even let me get up this high, and then you're not even gonna let me get on top of this building or platform or whatever. And that's when they started
Exactly.
taking away like explosions from cars. There's so many like just weird things that were happening
But
with the
I mean,
jetpacks, in
in
my
a
opinion.
way,
But the movement, they said, it does make it a little bit more competitive because it makes the game faster.
yeah, I
That
was
is
about to say
true.
that.
That did get
In a
messaged.
way,
Your
in a
nation
way,
is for Saki. Okay.
it helps with escaping and like getting out of gunfights, but it also gives you that because if you watched Optic when they played Infinite Warfare, dude, I mean, like half of their gunfights took place in the air. So like you had to not only master your gunfight on the ground, but then you had to learn a whole nother experience, a whole nother mechanic by mastering your gunfight in the air. 'Cause if you watch people like Scump and Formal, half of their snipes and half of their rush plays involve shooting people in the air. But dude, that's what kind of made me steer away from the exosuits, is because I couldn't jump in the air and keep my shot lined up with somebody
I,
while they're also hovering in the air and stuff.
I'm
So
a fan of
I'm
the
more
jet.
of a I'm more of a boots to the ground kind of guy, honest. Cause I'm just old school.
Yeah, I mean, same. I'm not a fan of jetpacks. Never
Uh,
liked it.
I wanted to go around and get a, kind of like personality check on everybody, so everybody can kind of meet everyone. Um, I wanted to start out with Callen and like what got you into Call of Duty, what got you into gaming, and how you got yourself to where you're at in life currently.
I've always was as a kid growing up. My
All right, we're
parents would
moving
always
on
get
to a different
me
topic right now,
like the
guys.
first generation PlayStation, and I always played like Sonic and Crash Bandicoot and older games like that. And ever since I got older, new systems kept coming out, and I just kept wanting to try it and try it. And then, you know, my husband likes to play Call of Duty and guns and stuff like that because he's really into big guns and stuff. And I was like, well, I'll give it a try. And because at first I wasn't really good at it, but I just grown to attached and I liked it. And here I am today playing it. It's a lot of fun and it's addicting. Mostly, it's addicting. I met wonderful people on here who I can come and talk to, and people who just like the game just like me, and I like the females that I play with. They're just like me, and people say, "Oh, girls normally shouldn't play these games," and blah blah blah. But I think more girls should play it. It's a habit, and it's really fun. To me, I consider it a sport because it's something that you're competing against, or showing how good you are at it. The more you play, the better you get. Is how I look at it, and
They said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.
Well,
Hey,
that is
Soup,
Callen.
thanks for the follow.
Callen's been a member since I believe since like 5 months ago in Oceanic. We started Oceanic about 7 months ago. At the beginning, it started with 10 people. We have our
August,
OG,
yeah.
yeah, we have our OG 10 people that have been in here since day one, and they're still rocking with us, which I'm very appreciative of. And this started as an idea. I came to Devin, which is Droid, and I was like, "Yo, I kind of want to get into professional gaming. I wanna like go big and do something." It started out as just a joke in text messages, and then we actually started, kind of doing something with it. And he was like, "Well, I mean, I had this Halo team that I took to Columbus Nationals back in 2018, and they kind of disbanded, and they don't use the logos and stuff anymore. So we kind of ran with it from there, and it turned into something that." I mean, I didn't think it would become this big whatsoever, and I'm thankful it did, because I've met so many fucking awesome people through just playing Call of Duty at that, and the community, the streaming community is awesome, but in general, building Oceanic is it's a fight, but it's a good fight, and I mean we're all working together currently, and things are going really well. We have sponsorships. Um, we have our merch website. which if you guys want to check that out,
Drip
it's
Sector. Type. I got in the chat. I got in the I got the team store in the description. Put the exclamation point in there.
Yeah, and we got
The
we got the
command.
merch going. We're about, I think we're about at 70 members in the organization currently, and that's that we all play, mainly we all play Call of Duty currently, but we do kind of stem off and try to play other games, and we're working on doing that. But it's kind of hard for some people because everybody's got work and stuff like that, and nobody can like full time this because it's not a job for most. So overall, I'm just glad to be a part of this and glad to start something with Devin over here, and it's became a big family of gamers that have became best friends over the past few months. So a little bit of background on me: I started playing. I've been playing video games since like GameCube, pretty much. Like when GameCube, like the old school Mario Kart and
We
stuff
played
like that.
so much. We played so much like Chicken Little and like cars on the GameCube.
Played Simpsons Hit and Run, dude, on PlayStation 2. We played
That's a
San Andreas.
classic.
Me and Devin grew up together. We lived down the street, and we'd always play video games. And then when the Wii came out, we were big into fucking Mario Kart. That was a big one for us. And
My god at Mario Kart.
yeah, I mean, some of them players online are
I
nuts.
love Mario Kart. Yeah, I love Mario Kart.
But I came from I started out with Call of Duty. I started with Call of Duty. I wasn't really big into Modern Warfare 2. I got into it late, but Modern Warfare 3, when that came out, I ended up becoming. I ran a few teams in Modern Warfare 3 for competitive gaming. I was in a GB team called Classified. I was a Classified Semtex. I ran with them for about 7 months. We competed in several different GB tournaments. We placed first in 2 of them, and it wasn't a big prize pool. I mean, I was like 14 years old at the time either, so it wasn't major. It wasn't like nothing like going to tournaments like across the country and stuff like that. It was more of like at home kind of thing because I was young. But everybody else in there was older than me, and I was kind of the young guy that everybody picked on. So it's kind of cool that I went from playing Modern Warfare 3 to running my own gaming organization with Devin over here, and I'm just thankful. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's all I can say. So, yeah, that's about it for me. Vengeance.
Yeah, dog. I think I got y'all all beat because I started on the Sega. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it basically was a humongous PSP kind of thing. And I remember it was Sega Genesis. That's what they're called, I believe. And like running the old school Sonic and just the game itself. You just run around collecting rings, and you got the crappy graphics. But I mean, it was your first introduction into video games. Then I went from
Sega.
GameCube. Yeah, Sega.
Yeah,
That thing was.
Soup's like, oh, the Sega.
Yeah, the Sega. I remember my brother opening up the Sega for Christmas, and it immediately drew my attention. And I was like, I would sneak in his room when he's sleeping and open up the Sega, and you kind of can't get away with it because every time you turn on the Sega, it goes Sega. So he would wake up and immediately like beat my ass to get out of his room. But yeah, then I went from owned all the PlayStations besides the 5th one. I went to Xbox, and now I finally upgraded to a solid PC build. But yeah, my first Call of Duty was, unfortunately, I wish I could have started with World at War like everybody else, but I wasn't into Call of Duty at the time. Like I said, I didn't get introduced to Call of Duty to MW2. So every game after that I was a part of. I mean, I hated Infinite Warfare. Like let's just speak facts. Infinite Warfare was trash, so I didn't play that much. But yeah, like Ghost, I was part of TNK, Top Notch Killers, placed third in the GBs. It was pretty cool. We didn't win nothing, and unfortunately the team disbanded because they got mad that we didn't win, so they disbanded.
Huh.
So after that, I was technically just playing for fun until one day I'm sitting in a CDL match and I met Morty and Morty's like, "Yo, bro, you want to come join Oceanic?" And I'm like, I actually like muted my mic and threw my headset down and ran around the house and up the wall screaming because I was like, "It's a dream come true!" Finally, somebody like recognizes me or whatever. So, and he was even like, "Yeah, bro, we're gonna have our own COD team," and then it turned it into an organization, and that never happened. So I was like, "Whatever, bro, I'm with it." But yeah, dude, like Call of Duty has been like my bread and butter. I mean, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I'll play sport like 2K and like Madden and any game that comes out, but more than likely you're gonna catch me on Call of Duty, bro, and that's just what I played my whole life, and that's why I'm here today. I guess Brady.
Yeah, yeah. Tell us
It was
more. Tell us more. Personally. Bunny wants to hear more personally, not just about games.
okay. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Denham Springs, Louisiana, boy. You know they down the south where the taters grow, boy. You know what I'm telling you? Yes, sir. Yeah, country boy. Yeah, I'm from the deep south, Louisiana. My birthday's March 21st, 1995. Represent old folk.
You know
I
everything.
I got a daughter. My credit card number is 435-710.
Yeehaw!
Social Security is 591-376724. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a 4-year-old daughter. I mean, what more? I mean, I'll answer, bro. Whatever you want to know. Like, I'm an open book. I don't give
We
a
got a
shit.
Q&A. We doing a Q&A right now. What do we
Yeah,
want to
bro. I
know?
mean, whatever you
Ask
want to know,
ask
bro,
us some
I'll tell
questions,
you.
y'all. Ask us some questions. We'll do a little Q&A. I haven't even talked about myself, but I don't need to talk about myself too much.
Well, until they bring up questions, Dev, give us a little background on you, though.
Droid, we already know you're good looking as fuck.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
So I
You're welcome.
started. So I'm 22 years old. From old Edwardsville, IL. Just graduated from college, so I got my bachelor's degree, which is nice. I've been playing video games since I was, I don't know, as young as I can remember, probably at least 5, 6 years old. Um, my favorite color is purple. What's everybody's favorite color?
Yellow.
Red.
I'm blue. I'm a blue. I like blue.
Ven's yellow.
Red.
Callen's red. Brady is, what'd you say? Blue?
Blue.
There we go. I'd say mine's
That's my daughter's favorite color.
purple, blue, red are probably my favorite colors. Yeah, purple's great.
Dude, what's your favorite color scheme? Like 2 colors on top of each other.
Dude, blue and red.
I wear a lot of white.
Bro, red and white. Dude, anything red and white, I'm sold.
Well,
bro.
yeah, red and black, like color-wise with clothes,
Yeah,
red and black, red and black for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I kind of got a different style. I don't know. I've like, you know, everybody's kind of got like their own like style and stuff. I just feel like I'm not like I don't dress like everybody else. I feel like I don't know. Like I guess compared to like not modern American culture, I guess I don't dress like I just wear basic shit. I don't know. Everybody's
Dude,
just
I'ma
getting
tell
all
you right
fancy and
now,
shit. Like I
If
stick
you
to
and
just the
Morty
basic.
came to the South dressed the way y'all are, dude, everybody here would shame y'all because I have never in my life seen anybody dressed the way you and Morty do. I don't know what it
What?
is, but y'all look like hipsters or
What, jackets with
something. I don't know,
hoodies?
dude. It's just yeah, like you don't catch that down here in the South because it's always hot. So
Well,
it's like
yeah, I
seeing
wouldn't be
y'all go out
wearing
every
that.
night
I'd be wearing
and y'all
short
just
sleeves and
look
shorts.
different.
I'd be wearing short sleeves and
Like I'm
shorts
not,
in the summer, you know? I'm not
I'm
wearing no.
seriously not even. No, I've seen Morty in a hoodie every day, even when it was summertime.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
he definitely be wearing he definitely be wearing hoodies in the summer for no reason
Yeah, he be wearing
when it's
hoodies in the summer.
85
That's what I'm
degrees,
saying.
85
If you
plus.
came to Louisiana in that hoodie, he was gonna be like, "Boy, you need to take that off."
Oh, I guess get back to more myself, I guess. So I started gaming when I was probably like 6. I had a Nintendo 64. I played like Pokemon Battle Arena on there, like talked like
Yes.
Pikachu or whatever. Let's go Pikachu. It's like I don't know, like the original shit. Um, I played a lot of
Game Boys.
I played a lot of Pokemon, Nintendo based games. I had a 64, or like I said, I had a 64. I had a GameCube. I had DS. Shit, I never had like a PSP or nothing, but I didn't really get introduced to like first person shooters and like just multiplayer is until about 6th grade, when I got an Xbox 360. Uh, all my friends were playing Modern Warfare 2. It like just came out. I got a like Xbox 360 for Christmas or whatever, and I started playing that. And I mean, it goes on. I've been playing CoD ever since. I bought every freaking CoD from Modern Warfare 2, and I bought CoD 4 and World at War to play those. Um, and honestly, I've just been a huge CoD fan. I didn't really start getting good until Black Ops 2, I'd say. And Black Ops 2 is probably one of my favorite CoD games. I'd have to say that for sure. That's a gold. That's a gem right there. My favorite cereal, I'd have to say like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'd have to go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cocoa Puffs.
What's Cocoa Puffs? What's everybody's favorite cereal?
All right, let's see.
Lucky Charms.
I do like wheat.
No.
Like load the bowl with sugar. Like,
No,
Mini
dude.
Wheats? You say Mini Wheats?
Yeah,
Mini Wheats are
Dude.
fire. Lucky Charms?
I
Yeah,
don't
those
know
are
if y'all
fire.
remember these. I don't know if y'all remember these, but there was this company out there that made this cereal, and it was like a teddy bear on the box, but it was like these little bread shaped cereals, and it was like cinnamon blueberry.
Oh,
Bro, I don't
dude,
know.
they did that for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They made them like fucking little bread loaves that were. Yeah, I
it
know
was
what
like
you.
cinnamon
They
blueberry.
they
Oh
called it
my
something
God.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yo,
like a whole
Rasaki
brand and
Brady.
everything.
Brady Rasaki wants you to catch some hands on 1v1 on Rust.
All right, put $20 on it. Let's go.
$20?
$20.
$20 wager. $20 from both, so a $40 pot. Winner take all.
And I'm the commentator. I'm the special guest referee.
1v1, yeah, 1v1.
1v1 me, bro, on Rust.
Hey, that's where. Hey, back in Modern Warfare 2 days. That's where you went and settled shit. You don't go to the flagpole after
Oh,
school.
foul.
Settled your.
Fouls throwing money in. Yeah, you settle them battle. You always settle them differences on Rust. Anytime.
right.
Quick
Big
scope.
facts,
Quick
big
scope.
facts.
Intervention. Quick scope. No scope. Throwing knife.
You would always have that one guy who's like, "Come on, bro, quick scope battle with me," and he'll bring out the Barrett 50 cal with FMJ and just blow your head off.
Okay, so with the Barrett 50 cal in Modern Warfare 3, I had a rapid fire controller. I had a $170 custom modded controller because I was in 7th grade, and the sports team for school was the Wildcats, and our colors were blue and orange. So my controller was blue and orange, but I had the master mod on it, so like I had it set to where like I would automatically drop shot or had the rapid fire mod set. So the Barrett 50 cal with the rapid fire was absolutely insane when I had it turned all the way up to 10. Like literally I could go through a whole clip in like 0.2 seconds. It was just stupid.
So basically, what you're saying is you was cheating.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, them rapid fire mods. Everybody had a rapid fire controller back in the day on like MW2 or what MW3. Them games, dude. The FAL on Modern Warfare 2. You put the rapid fire mod on it. Oh my God, I remember. Broken, dude.
It was
I think it
That-
started
that or you
broken.
take the
Modern
eight-
Warfare 2 was how broken that
That
game
or you
was, but
take
everybody
the,
loves it.
You could take the AA-12, that automatic shotgun with the rapid fire mod, bro. You could just run into a whole spawn and just just kill out the whole team.
or you could do it with the striker, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the
MW3
bro.
striker. The
the
MW3 striker was
gangster.
better
It
than the
was
MW2.
gangster.
Yeah,
Yes, I agree 100%.
because they
I
had
had a-
primaries. They had shotguns as primaries, I think, on MW3, didn't they?
Yeah, because you can make a shotgun your primary, and then it would make you have to have a pistol.
Yeah,
So it's like you're only running around with a shotgun and a pistol, or a melee weapon, whatever you prefer.
like the Spaz 12 was a primary shotgun on that game, and it was amazing. I literally had my main account that I played on, it was Epikilla123E3 was my gamer tag, and I had hit 20th prestige 2 times. I had reset my stats and went back and redid it, and then I had 3 other accounts because it was PlayStation 3. You could make like 10 accounts if you wanted, and I was in my clan accounts and stuff like that. But I had 3 accounts that were maxed out 20th prestige. And then when it got to the fun part where people started hacking and doing modded lobbies, that shit got nuts. Like you literally like fucking call on a VTOL jet and shoot it out of your hand, shoot rockets out of your hand, and you're super jumping across the map and getting like 300,000 XP every kill.
Wait,
Like,
did they really? They just moved shotguns to secondary? No, yeah, they moved shotguns to secondaries in Cold War. Yeah, yeah, that's been a thing. It launched like that. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's better to have shotguns as primaries in COD. That's a big debate, I have to say. Shotgun secondary or shotgun as a primary? Because I don't know. I feel like shotgun secondary
I
is
say
OP.
primary.
I feel like it's too OP
Yeah, I
to
say
have a
primary.
shotgun secondary, especially now. They just added that. They just added the striker to Cold War. It's called the Street Sweeper. It's semi-auto, like barreled, shotgun. It's ridiculous, just like the striker, and it absolutely melts.
Overkill don't make it any better.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, that's the thing with shotguns. So I mean, I'd rather somebody have to use overkill and then use just already have a shotgun pretty much in their back pocket. Because then every engagement, you know, somebody could have a shotgun with a secondary.
I think it should be assault rifle or SMG, and then you have to have a pistol as a secondary. There should be no reason you can
Or a
run up to me
launcher.
with the MP7, douse me, run out of bullets, and then pull out an AK and just shit on me. Like that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like if you
That's-
hit your shots with your pistol, finish. Like remember when they had Last Stand, and like when you get down, you can like fight for your life with the pistol. Like that's how it should be. Like finish me off with a pistol. Don't whip out something else stupid and just take me to town with it.
Is
agree.
Nova? Is that Selly? Are you Nova? I'm assuming.
I believe.
I miss Commando Pro, bro. That perk was insane. Like no fall damage, and then you can lunge like 30 feet to knife
Yeah.
somebody. Especially if you're rolling with like the
And
revolver
no
the tactical
fall
knife.
damage. No fall damage too with Commando
Dude,
Pro.
they need to bring that back. Remember how they had the tactical knife where you had the knife under the gun and you just run around and like shank
That
people
was
with
the
Commando?
best for Michael
Bro.
Myers. That was the absolute best for
Yes.
Michael Myers. Dude, MW2, I think I had the most fun with like custom games on like MW2 and Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is when they really took it next level with like the custom games. They finally added like a lot more customization to what you can do within a game. But like MW2, it was still basic, but there's just so much that you could do, like cops and robbers on terminal. We always did like this thing called like Turtle with the riot shields and stuff. We did all kinds of just really stupid stuff. Michael Myers. Every, favorite Jello? Do you guys like Jello?
I like
Hell
strawberry.
no. Hell no. No.
I like
I
Jello.
like Jello shots for sure. Yeah, Jello
Yeah.
shots are good.
Hey.
We're talking about jealous.
Yes.
Yeah, I could eat regular Jello if it's like those like Lunchable, whatever them snack pack bullshits or whatever. I like a nice cherry for sure. It's good.
I like strawberry.
Dude, what ruined Jello
Strawberry.
for me? Do y'all remember those yams or yeets or whatever they are? It's like you
For Thanksgiving.
you like dump the can over and it's just like it looks like Jello. Bro,
Oh,
ever since
what's
I
that
saw
shit called? Fucking what? Spam. You
Cranberry.
talking about spam?
No, it's,
Cranberry.
Spam?
no, isn't it like it's something like that? But it's like
Spam, bro, this
pull
shit
it
right
out the
here.
can and it's just like a flubbery tower of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And ever since I
spam.
saw
This
that,
shit. Hold
ever since I
on.
saw that, I was like, dude, I don't want no Jello because it looks just like that.
It's cranberries.
Yeah, spam is disgusting.
Boy, I'd rather have a
What-
popsicle over some Jello.
Horseradish sauce. Ew, what the fuck, Chase? What are you talking about, bro?
I don't like
So what's
horseradish.
everybody's favorite thing to do outside of playing video games?
Play
Casino.
video games.
Casino. Callen likes to go to the casino. What's your
We're
biggest
talking
win?
about it.
What's your biggest win?
I walked out with $900 my very first time going.
Hell yeah. That's
I can't-
awesome. I've never
I
been
can't
that
really-
lucky.
Just walked out free.
I've
I
never
can't
been
really
that lucky.
discuss my outside Call of Duty activities because they're just not appropriate.
So Ven likes to go hit on the ladies. Okay. I think we
Bro,
kind
I
of know
tell
what
you-
I think we kind of know what me and Brady both like to do. We like to hang out with our friends and party.
Bar.
Fucking
I don't have friends.
Honestly, I always just enjoy relaxing and enjoying just like free time and just chill, watch Netflix or YouTube or whatever. I really
Yeah, I
enjoy
like watching YouTube.
just relaxing over playing video games sometimes just so I get kind of like my mind reset.
I don't know, dude. Ever since the pandemic hit, it kind of swiped away all my fun activities that I do outside of COD. So I mean, I'm kind of stuck.
What would
in
you
the
do
house playing video
outside? What
games.
would you do outside of if it wasn't a pandemic?
Normally I would well down here we have something called like Top Golf, and it's like a shooting
Yeah,
range.
yeah, we got
pretty
Top
much.
Golf here.
Yeah, okay,
I've gone
yeah.
there.
So like,
It's fun.
so yeah, we would go like we do a lot of Top Golf, or normally I would hit the bars up a lot and do a lot of karaoke. And little fun fact, I'm the karaoke king at one of the bars down here, so I'm well known, famous in a way. Hit me up. But but no, like I used to like to go to the bars, and like after all the pandemic came, and like Louisiana's so strict, so like they would make us party outside, and like right now the weather's extremely cold, so I don't think standing outside and partying is pretty fun to do.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just cooped up in the house, like watching YouTube, playing video games. So I mean, a lot of my activities kind of got taken away from me because the South really don't have a lot to do to begin with. So like we are mainly known for our bars, and when you take that away, we basically have nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a few more questions from Bunny. So what's everybody's favorite non-alcoholic drink? So just regular beverage.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. I have to say, water. I drink water so
Water
much.
too.
I drink so
I'm
much
from
water.
I'm from the South, so sweet tea. I love me a glass of sweet tea.
That too. I mean, I everything.
That's
I've
all you catch us drinking down here is some sweet tea, boy.
been on a water.
Sweet tea's good.
If I'm not drinking beer. God, that sounds so bad to say. But yeah, I drink a lot of water. But if I'm going to,
As he's
I
drinking
do like
water.
a cup of milk.
Bro, with cookies?
No, I mean I'll just drink milk. Just
Dude, come on, bro. You gotta have that chocolate chip cookie in there, bro. It adds a little flavor to it.
South sweet tea. Yeah, that South sweet
Bro.
tea is the best.
Bro, it hits different, I'm telling
Facts.
you. Like I'm drinking it right now. I
You
had
know-
to, I had to make sure I
You
had
know
a
what's
glass
really
before we
good?
started
This is gonna go
thing.
into our next question. You know what's really good? Twisted tea. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? Twisted tea is not my favorite, but just going on with the tea, I just gotta say probably just a nice cold Bud Light is definitely the go-to. But my
Yes, Bud
favorite
Light all the way.
favorite drink though is
if we're talking
definitely a
Okay,
Mother
okay,
Redbird.
okay.
I can't even tell you what's all in it. It's ridiculous, but it's good as fuck. That's all I can promise.
This is gonna sound a little girly or whatever, but I got hooked on it because I have a lot of girlfriends. Not like that, female friends. But they hooked me onto this Stella Rose wine, bro, and that shit's fire. Okay, straight up. I don't give a
Dude,
fuck.
wine
It's
is
really
great.
good. It's really, really good.
I ain't gonna hate on wine.
Stella Rose. I had Stella Rose berry, bro, and it changed my life, bro. Like it's good. But my preferred drink would be a nice cold Bud Light all day long.
Yes, sir.
Callen, what's your favorite?
Vodka. You
What
should
kind
know.
of certain kind of vodka?
I think that counts towards liquor. More
Liquor?
than
I
the
don't
hard
like
liquor.
liquor.
Because if
I
we're
don't
gonna go into hard liquor, like a
I don't
hard
like
liquor, I'm gonna go with Rumplemint's straight 190, bro.
Rumples.
Straight
Ooh.
190 Rumplemint shots, boy. Play with me.
Woo, Rumples.
Yes, sir. Dude, I had 4 shots back to back one time. Boy, I tell you
No, those things will
what,
knock you on your
man.
ass.
Ooh, yes,
Them
sir.
Rumples definitely knock you on your ass.
sir.
Cal,
Friday night.
Cal, what's your favorite type of vodka? Like, which one do you usually get? Like,
Ooh, that blue UAV
They
vodka.
have raspberry. Like I tried that raspberry kind, and it's
Like-
actually good.
Have you had the blue UAV vodka?
No.
UV
Bro,
blue?
it's-
UV
yeah,
blue?
UV blue. Yeah, but it's a vodka.
Yeah, I know it's a vodka.
Dude, that is amazing. And we mixed it with, oh God, what do we mix it with? We mixed it with
tried it.
something and it made this blue drink, bro. It was like Sprite or something. I don't know. Bro. Or Mountain Dew maybe? Bro, it was good.
You're giving me good ideas to try.
What?
Maybe
All
this
right.
can on the- Ooh.
What's your best food combination with your favorite drink?
Wings, fries, pizza.
Whatever I can get my hands on. When I'm drunk and I'm hungry, whatever I can get my hands on, I'm with
It could
it.
be a pop
No,
tart.
what's just your favorite foods? Favorite food?
Oh, wings. Wings all day.
Burger, bro.
Burgers?
Tacos.
Tacos?
Hot wings, boy.
Honest,
Ooh.
I love me a medium rare steak.
Mexican food.
Medium rare steak, man. Dude, UV
Steak's
is
good.
dog water though. UV is absolute dog water. For sure.
What? This shit's pretty good.
UV blue, bro? UV
If you mix
vodka.
if you mix
If
it,
it's
you mix
mixed,
it-
it's different. But if you drink that shit straight, it's disgusting, dude.
Well,
Everybody
yeah.
in high school, thinks it's
Bro.
disgusting because it tastes like
Bro,
fucking
that would be
mouthwash.
like- That would be like you
tastes like
downing.
mouthwash.
Look, that would be like you downing a whole bottle straight of Tito's, and that shit is disgusting.
Hey, don't down me on my Tito's, damn it. I'll do
Bro, Tito's straight is horrible. No. Excuse me. A Taka vodka. That shit is.
What
gross.
the hell is that? I've never even heard of that.
Well, I'll look it up.
Glad I haven't even heard of it. Oh, here, let's pull it up. Let's see what we got. Taka.
Taka.
How do you spell it?
Vodka?
Taaka.
Bro, it is horrible. I had a best
Oh, I've
friend of
never
mine.
had this.
She wanted me to body shot this off of her, bro. When I tell you, I almost threw up in my mouth. I almost threw up in my mouth.
I've never seen this.
Yeah,
Never
Taka
seen it.
vodka.
boners, did I just say?
It's famous down here in the South. You can find that crap everywhere.
Where's it made? Is it like Indian?
I have no clue, but it's horrendous, and I recommend you never try it.
My favorite mixed drink is Tito's and cranberry, Tito's and Red Bull.
Yes,
I
yes.
do like Crown
Red
Apple
Bull vodka. Red Bull vodka. Ooh.
Oh, it's made in Kentucky.
Yeah. So Caleb would know all about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask him about it when he gets online.
and
Say, what you know about that Taka vodka?
Tequila, dude. Patron's the way for tequila.
Tequila.
Patron's
Tequila's
definitely the way for
My sleep
tequila.
medicine. One time I drank a whole red solo cup of tequila and it knocked me out for like 15 hours.
Jesus Christ, what'd you get roofied?
I don't know, dude. I drank a whole dude. The red solo cup was full, like to the brim, and I
Just
drunk
straight
it all, and I
tequila?
fell asleep for like 15 hours. Straight tequila, bro. Straight
God
tequila,
Vodka water with Mio. I heard that's a great way. That's a great like
bro. I used to take shots of
See ya, soup.
Fireball,
Everybody say bye to soup.
Hennessy.
See,
Soup.
Bye.
see you, soup. Have a
Y'all
great night.
Y'all ever had Hennessy before?
I haven't had
Ew.
Henny. No.
Bro, Henny will knock you on your head, boy. I'm telling you.
I got my Hennessy. I got my Grey Goose, baby.
You got Grey Goose. Grey Goose, baby. Dude, Washington Apple, yo. Yes. Cranberry and Crown Apple right there. That is some fire right there.
Crown Apple's pretty good.
Yeah,
Crown
I love
Apple's
Crown
good.
Apple. Crown is definitely my favorite whiskey. I do
You ever
Crown
had
over
the
Jack.
vanilla? You ever had the vanilla Crown Apple?
Yeah, dude, that shit
Woo.
is amazing. With
Yes,
like,
sir.
do you do some vanilla Coke with that? Oh man,
Dude, I had
that hits
this-
different.
I had this butterscotch whiskey one time that my buddy
Royal
had
Flush.
it at his house.
What's a
This shit-
Royal Flush? What's a Royal Flush drink? I've never heard of that.
Me either. But in my opinion, I think the drink that hits the hardest and just tops them all is moonshine. Bro, moonshine will beat your ass to the moon and back.
Yep.
Moonshine is so strong, bro.
Oh, dude, my dad makes the most insane apple pie moonshine. It's so good. I don't know. It's made with vodka. It's not real moonshine, I guess, but it's just absolutely amazing. I don't know if when you add that vodka in when it comes out warm, and there's just something different about it. It just hits the right spot. And then I
Yeah,
always
moonshine
add
beats your
I
ass.
always add a pint. I add a pint of rum into it to give it like a little bit more of a little more kick to it, I guess. And that shit, it's so good you don't even realize you're getting drunk. And next thing you know, you're fucking passed out on your couch, and there's like 100 people in your garage.
Yeah, that's a thing. It happened. Definitely.
Dude,
Okay, here.
Nick, your moonshine's really good too. Yours is a lot stronger than what I use and what my dad makes for sure.
All right, good one. What is All right, I'm gonna start with Callen. What is your favorite drunk story that you have?
Okay, so we're at Kyle's Christmas party, and we were at one of his buddies' house. I drank so much to the point where I couldn't walk up the stairs, and I pulled over to the side of the freeway and threw up in the fucking street. I remember that day I had to crawl up the stairs because I couldn't like fucking get up. It was terrible. I puked outside. I pulled over on the freeway. I threw up. It was just I woke up with the worst headache. It was bad.
So mine would have to be summer of 16. I think I was like 15, 16 years old.
You're 17, gonna be 18.
Okay. Well, I can't do math. Yeah, it would have been summer of 16 because, oh God, maybe it was 2015. I can't remember, but there was a time where we had a party at my house. I don't condone underage drinking, but everybody fucking
High
does.
schoolers do high schooler shit.
Yeah. Anyways, I had a party at my house here in Holiday Shores, and I had a few buddies over, and I remember like we had a party, and the cops ended up showing up, and everybody just started running throughout the entire neighborhood, literally just all over the place. And two of our buddies were in a bush down the street. I was on the side of somebody's house. Devin, I think you were here for this. This is whenever we were hanging out with Kellen and Aaron and them.
Dude, was that at my house?
I think that was your house.
Dude, it
wasn't
was my 18th birthday.
it?
It was
Yeah,
my I think it was my 18th birthday party or my high school graduation party. There was at least like 20 plus people and all underage. We were all like 18 or younger, and the cops showed up, and I was upstairs in my room puking my brains out, and somebody came upstairs and said, Devin, the cops are here, run. I was like, well, this is my house, so and everybody just scattered, and people were jumping over the back fence. They were running out into the countryside and shit. It was hilarious. I didn't get to see it, but I went outside. There were still people here. Everybody was just chilling, talking to the cops. They were like, all right, have a good night, everybody. It was just
Fine.
like, what the hell? It was like fine.
Overreacted because the cops were coming in. Back then, we were just like, "Oh, the cops! We're gonna get arrested if we get caught." So even with his parents being there, we all just fucking started dipping and just went in different directions. It was like a flock of birds. We got scared just all over the place.
We have some of the craziest drunk stories I think
I have
that could be
two more.
imaginable. There's so many. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't even remember most of the nights, but I still remember the things that happen. It's just crazy.
Do you have one?
Ben, you have a blackout. You have a blackout memory,
Blackout?
like a black of one of your
Um,
favorite like drunk experiences.
Yeah, one time I one time I went to the Texas club down here in Louisiana, and it's a big country bar, so it's like line dancing and just
Like Wild
got a
Country,
big stage.
our Wild
Yeah,
Country.
got a big stage floor and everything. So for some reason, this was during my my bad times when I was going through my personal situation, and like I would go out and just get hammered every night. Well, one night I went out with all my friends, and when you with your friends and alcohol, that never matches up because they want you to keep drinking. So
Yep.
I had about 7 beers of Bud Light. I had 4 shots of Rumple Mints and about an additional 4 shots of Red Bull. No, I mean of Fireball. So I was pretty hammered, and dude, I was all over the floor dancing with these guys and everything, and like dance paddling them, and finally a slow song came on. So here comes this woman. I mean, and I didn't know this at the time, but until she told me later. But here comes this woman that works with my mom, and I reached my hand out and grab her and dance with her, and like I'm doing everything under the sun with this woman, and finally I come to realization that I'm like drunk, so I like open my eyes like fully, so I'm like, how when people like put their fingers in their eyes and they stretch them all the way open. That's what I did, and I saw who I was dancing with, and I was saying, oh shit. I was like, don't tell my mom, please. And she was like, don't worry, I'm not gonna tell her, I promise. And so that was pretty funny to me because like it was almost my ass was grass kind of situation. And then one time, the same night, I was leaving, and dude, like I remember getting in the back seat and just sitting there and then just passing out, and I just passed out in the back seat, and eventually I woke up because I had to throw up, and like we're going down the interstate, and I'm like, yo, y'all gotta stop, and they're like, why? Like I gotta puke. So I jump out the car, I throw up, and then we get back to the house, and I'm telling you, I was so drunk. It was like an injury on the NFL. I had my arms around 2 dudes' shoulders carrying me back to the house. Bro, it was bad.
I've never
drunk.
had that one. I don't think I've
Dude,
had
yeah,
that
it was
bad before.
dude, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't think straight. I didn't know where I was at. And then when I tell you waking up with the worst hangover of my life, it was the worst hangover of my life. I mean, I have multiple more of like the apartment days. I remember one time when I got crossfaded so hard, bro. I don't know if we can talk about that, but I'm gonna do it
No,
anyway.
yeah, you were good.
I got crossfaded so hard one day. Like I got drunk, and then they wanted me to smoke, and I remember I was just sitting on the, and like I would just stare at the wall like for hours, just looking at the wall because I thought it was so cool looking. And like my
I'll
friends
get
would
to
be
those
like,
other
Blaine,
questions
are you okay? I'm
once
like,
he's done talking.
dude,
All right.
I feel great. Like, wait, bro, I'm not done. Shit. But, and then as the night continued, all I remember, this is all I remember. All I remember is waking up with a blanket on around me, cuddled up to the toilet. Because I was throwing up all
I think I
night.
did that one year. I did that one year at New Year's. I'm pretty sure I woke up next to a toilet.
What were you
Bro,
gonna?
I was
Oh,
cuddling the toilet. I was cuddling the toilet, like full on embracing that thing, like it was a person. And I just remember a girl coming to pick me up, bringing me back to my house, and then like it was just I just passed out from there.
so next thing I want to talk about is what's everybody's favorite movie?
Step Brothers.
That's a good one.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to say Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Oh, two Water Boys. I go.
My mama said.
I don't think dude,
Mama said.
Will Ferrell's the
Big
goat,
Daddy.
bro.
Step Brothers is a
Big
great
Daddy.
one. I think my favorite movie it's in between Wolf of Wall Street and Moneyball. Those are definitely two of my favorite movies. I gotta say. Favorite band. Favorite band, artist, music genre. Just favorite genre.
I like country and rock.
Who's your favorite country artist?
So
Oh, there's many of them. I like Luke
favorite
Combs.
country
Luke Combs. I
artist
love
for
Luke
me
Combs.
would have to be
My
Luke
favorite.
Combs. I love Luke Combs, and I love Josh Turner. I love Joe Nichols.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much the old school.
No, we are not
schoolers.
related at
Now, if
all.
we're gonna go band, my favorite, I know my favorite band growing up was like Green Day and like Bullet for My Valentine.
Radiator Sideways.
My Chemical Romance,
I like Simple Plan.
Nickelback, bro. I used to jam out to some Nickelback, bro.
Hell,
Nickelback.
yeah, Nickelback's classic.
But like currently now, my favorite band is. I mean, I'm a country guy, so I mean, I guess the Luke Combs band. I guess I mean it's just Luke Combs. That's the name of the band itself. But I guess just Luke Combs. I don't really listen to a lot of bands these days. I just listen to a lot of country music.
I like a mixture. I mean, I like a lot of country, so I mean, it's hard.
Now,
to
band of all time would have to be Guns N' Roses. In my or no, I could take that back.
Queen, yeah, Queen, 100%.
Queen and Freddie Mercury cannot be topped by anyone. I don't care what you say.
No, I like.
Queen is the OGs of rock.
I agree.
They were like the first like rock, well, besides the Beatles, but they were like the first like real like rock and roll group that went on like worldwide tours,
Right,
and just
European,
absolutely
America.
selling out every
Yep.
venue, hundreds of thousands to millions of people showing up.
And they're still
their
doing it to
concerts.
this day. They're still doing it to this day with Adam Lambert.
Yeah, and by the way, me and Brady are not related one bit, okay? You can please stop.
But
They say we
they-
look like twins.
But Droid is related to Jovenshire. Go look up Jovenshire, and that is his twin.
No, I don't know who.
Jovenshire, Jovenshire. That is his twin.
More of a
Journey,
emo kind of like
Journey's a good one.
Ozzy, Ozzy.
My favorite band would have to be Study Affliction. It's a really, really good band.
Brady, you look like a Pierce the Veil kind of guy.
The Veil, I'm not gonna lie. I like 21 Pilots, but if we're talking like rock bands, they're not really a rock band. But you ever heard of the
Dear
Police?
Maria.
You ever heard?
Pour some sugar on me.
Def Leppard.
So
Brady, are you cutting out? What happened?
Oh no, I said have you ever heard of the Police?
yeah,
Oh, every step you take. Them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
Police.
yeah, the Police are good.
That's old school, dog. That's old school right there. The Manhattans, the Temptations. Ooh,
Round Steelers starting right now.
Bon Jovi.
baby, go steal.
For
Rise
the
up,
Bears.
Steelers. Here we go.
Damn it, the Bears. 21
The
to 9.
Beatles.
Yeah, so I have to say, my favorite music type I say is probably country. Country is definitely like my favorite genre. Luke Combs is definitely my favorite country artist. But if I have to choose for like Queen is definitely like one of the best bands. But like my favorite band right now is Greta Van Fleet, which is like a Led Zeppelin. You probably heard of them. They're like a Led Zeppelin kind of band, just more modern to today.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I freaking love them.
Bro, y'all ever listen? Oh, another band I listened to was Breaking Benjamin. They're an alternative.
Yeah,
rock
Breaking
band.
Benjamin,
Bro,
dude.
Breaking
Vol-
Benjamin.
I've been listening to Volbeat a lot. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Volbeat recently. Volbeat is
Dude,
solid.
love Volbeat. They're not their newer album, but they're one that came out before that one, dude.
Oh, we
that
got
one
some
was
comments about the
fire.
Buckeye jacket. OHIO.
Let's.
I think it's Selly.
Hi, Sally.
Volbeat. I was just thinking of another one and I forgot it.
What else do we got?
Five Finger Death Punch.
No, I love Five Finger.
That's a good one. I like
Yes.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, Five Finger's one of my favorites.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
I believe that's who that is. Tender.
I've heard of
Upchurch,
got, like,
Upchurch, yeah,
Prince
Upchurch.
and,
Nick says Upchurch
Purple
is gonna go
Rain.
down as a
Purple
legend.
Rain, yeah, Purple Rain.
Nick said Upchurch is gonna go down as a
God, I
legend.
used to listen to Volbeat every day, and I can't even think of a song off the top of my head right now.
Michael
I'm so
Jackson's pretty
disappointed.
good too. I like his
A
music.
Warrior Calls.
See, I never got into Michael Jackson.
A Warrior Call.
I can listen to him. He was
Michael Jackson is the greatest pop star ever. Though.
Let's. All right. let's go with this one. Questions. All right, Callen. I
Hmm.
already know this one, but what is your favorite gun to use in Modern Warfare currently?
Probably the foul, or the one that shoots like little red stuff.
The Val,
Yeah,
the AS Val.
I'm getting used to it. So probably like my favorite. My second is the AK-47, and then
Yeah.
the 7.25 is pretty good.
No
I'm
way.
trying to work on those.
I would have to say that my personal favorite gun to use currently in Modern Warfare would definitely be the AK. I definitely run with the AK, but I'm
fucking
also
dead right now.
really fucking good with the MP5.
The Browns.
But
The
if
Steelers.
we're
What are they
talking
doing?
snipes, I'm using the Car 98 all day long.
It's a marksman rifle.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
So, just a Steelers update. Apparently, first play of the game must snap, and the Browns score.
Woo!
Serious?
Apparently. Oh,
Colonel
hey,
Hines
oh wait,
picked the one.
IO, we suck. We know.
Oh shit! All right, Vengeance. What's your favorite gun to use?
Right now, okay, I'll break it down into categories. Submachine guns. It would have to be It would have to be the Uzi. I mean, that Uzi slaps.
Uzi's
Yeah.
nasty.
It really slaps if you put the right attachments on it. Uh, assault rifles. Right now, I'm in love. I got my love back because we've been divorced for a couple months, but I came back to her. It's the Scar. The Scar. The Scar's pretty good. And hardcore, dude, that thing's a two tap shot every single time. Marksman rifle would have to be the car. I'll give it to the car on that one. Sniper would have to be the AX-50. That thing just something about it reminds me of the intervention. I guess because it's bolt action. But yeah.
The closest
But
thing.
all around my favorite gun, and I might get a lot of flack for this, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're so basic," but it's the M4A1, bro. I'm sorry. It's the M4A1.
It's a good gun to use for CDL.
What's your favorite shotgun?
Oh, that's easy. That's the 725 any day.
The 725 is nasty.
Dude, you can slug around people across the fucking map.
Yeah.
With that thing.
Yeah,
Favorite
especially in
pistol?
hardcore, you can. In hardcore,
Favorite
for sure.
pistol would have to be the Renetti, bro. That Renetti is
The
solid.
Renetti.
It reminds me of the
The Renetti.
M9 from MW2, and I loved the M9. So
Yeah.
Renetti all the way.
I don't really play Modern Warfare too much, but my favorite gun to use on Modern Warfare was definitely the Uzi. That's definitely submachine gun wise. The Uzi was just god tier.
It's really good.
Favorite AR, the M4 on that game is just so fucking nasty. Like they could never fucking beat it. But I once they added that AS Val is super freaking nice.
Yes.
But I think my favorite gun that they've put onto that game is definitely the Galil, or whatever they call it.
C-Max or A-Max.
Yeah,
whatever it's
AMAX.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that
the
gun-
AMAX is definitely like my favorite on
That's probably
the
my
game. It's
favorite
like a
DLC
one.
weapon.
Yeah, it's like a 1-2 shot for hardcore,
Yeah.
anyways, which is
Even in
super
core,
nice.
that thing in core, that thing lasers
Yeah.
easy.
Dude, and yeah, favorite Warzone weapon that's ever been a thing. Definitely R90 Dragon's Breath shotgun.
Oh.
That was
come
definitely
on.
my. I abused that. I definitely abused the fire shotgun.
Bro, do y'all remember when they had that bug that was going out where you can attach the underbarrel shotgun to the FAMAS and it became a one-tap shot even if you were
Yeah,
fully armored?
that Warzone meta was just broken.
Bro, I tried that out one time. Bro, I was I
So,
was just running into kids and
that's
just
something-
one-shotting them all.
That's something I wanted to talk about is why is there always like a new meta that comes to Warzone? Like it seems like there's always something new every update. Like there's something new that just breaks through and it's just game breaking. So like right now we have originally I'd say the M4 was absolutely broken on Warzone, and then it was like the Grau. The Grau was definitely one of my favorites. and then we had like the Bruin. There's just been multiple, and then you had like the R90 shotgun and all this shit. Or the Origin. Why do you guys think they always every patch there's just something that ends up being broken? It's just absurd. And MP5 has always been absurd too on there. Now we got like now it's the DMR like Mac 10 or not DMRs are kind of nerfed now. So but yeah, everything always ends up. It seems like everything just gets nerfed, and then just something new shows up. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's game breaking, or do you think they're doing it for the betterment
No,
of the
I think it's a
game?
good idea. I think it's a good idea because when there's a meta, it shows love to one weapon, and that's not what Call of Duty's about. Call of Duty wants you to use all their weapons, so they have to make these metas and nerfs so it switches. Like I remember when it was the Growl, and then it went to the no, I remember it was when it was the M4A1, and then it was like the Growl, then it went to the Uzi being a solid choice, the MP7 being a solid choice, and then it went from the Bruin, and then now it's the DMR. In a way, it's a good. It kind of sucks because everybody's only using one gun, but it's also good because it makes you have to use different weapons at the same time.
True.
Yeah, and I feel like Cal, were you gonna say something?
No, you're good.
So
No, you're good.
yeah, so I was like, I think when they do these nerfs and stuff, it's good for the game because what they're trying to do is make you use other weapons instead of just absolutely abuse one gun, which I think, I mean, yeah, as developers, that's what you want. You want people to spread out the weaponry, but when literally all the streamers, once the streamers like Tim or whoever, Nick Merckx, all these big boy streamers on Warzone, once they figure something that is just like broken, it just gets abused. Everybody just starts using it. And that's kind of how the DMR Type 63 right now, or like the Bruin, every meta is started by I swear by the streamers. It's because they post it, they make a YouTube video or whatever, and it spreads like wildfire, and everybody just finds out that okay, this is the new thing, and I feel like just not it's just not healthy for the game to have a meta at all. I think every gun should be viable, but it's not how it works. But same time, it's BR, so depends how you see it.
I think they should have did it the kind of like the way that Fortnite did it. Like you
Bye,
have
Fallon. Everybody say bye to Fallon.
bye Fallon. You have like a few weapons in the game, but they're just tiered up some instead of like if you took like let's say they just made you use 2 assault rifles, 2 different SMGs, and like 2 different sniper rifles, and it's just like one's green, one's purple and blue and so forth or whatever. I think it would be a little bit better like that. I mean, and then again, because like eventually everybody's gonna like if you're in a Warzone game and you're getting killed by the same weapon or by a team with the same weapon every single time, eventually people gonna catch on. Even if there was no meta,
Yeah.
eventually people's gonna catch on and be like, "Yo, that gun's really good. Let me slap it on." And then then it's just gonna follow suit and follow suit and follow suit. So there would be a meta even if there wasn't a meta because eventually people would pick up on what's dominant in Warzone and what's not. I mean, because a lot of people play the heck out of this game.
Yeah.
But if they did like a Fortnite vibe to it and just like made you use like a SCAR and an AK and it just like was tiered up, I think it would be more challenging because like for one, the AK is not good in Warzone.
The Black
Because
Ops AK is, but
yes,
the Modern Warfare one is not. Is complete
no,
poop.
it's not.
I think once they nerf they already tried to nerf the DMR and it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing.
No, it's still broken.
It's still
'cause I used it
absolutely
today. I used it
broken.
today.
Yeah. The Mac 10 I can tell is a little nerfed, but it still shreds. The DMRs definitely did get nerfed. And I haven't used the Type 63, but I'm pretty sure the Type 63 is still really good. Um But I think the gun that would come out after these nerfs, I think is going to be the Cold War AK-47. I think is going to be what's going to be one of the guns that's going to pop out as definitely a favorite to use. There's like no recoil whatsoever on it. It feels like one of those old school AKs from like it feels like the Black Ops 1 AK, or like the AN-94 almost.
Yeah, and see,
Where
that's what sucks because that gun's already so good, and once it gets that attention, then they're gonna be complaining about it, and then it's gonna get nerfed,
yeah,
and then now that gun's no longer good in multiplayer like it is now.
yep, that's how it is. And I feel like they didn't even play test when they added all these Cold War guns to Warzone. I feel like they never even play tested it. And yeah, you guys are mentioning it. The Kilo is still super good. The Kilo is
Yeah,
definitely
Kilo's still
still
solid.
super good. Still good choice. The Browns are absolutely shitting on the Steelers right now, apparently.
Hey, they're all from Ohio. What do you expect? I'm Ohio.
But yeah,
Anything Ohio.
the MP5 got nerfed. I don't. The Cold War MP5 get nerfed. The Cold War MP5 was kind of nasty. The Cold War MP5 is definitely really fucking good, and the 74U is really good too. But it's not. I wouldn't say the 74U is good in Cold War though, or not Cold War, in Warzone. I just feel like nothing was play tested for this giant update of weaponry into the game. Like, how do you not know a gun is just severely off balance whenever you launch this?
Right.
That's just. I feel like it's just poor. It's poor managing by a AAA company that they should know better for what they're doing. That's just what I think.
Well, hey guys, I have to get ready for dinner and put my kids to bed.
Yeah, it's about that time anyway.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour
About
15.
an hour.
Yeah, over an hour.
That's good.
I'd say we're good. I think we could wrap it up here.
Good, successful first podcast, and thank you to everybody that came out and actually asked some questions and was active in the chat. We
Yeah,
really
if you guys
appreciate
want
that.
girls' night, I'm down for it. Absolutely. But yeah, I will definitely be on after I get my kids to bed. This is fun.
So also, we're going to be doing this every Sunday. We're going to try to be better at doing it at 6 p.m. every time. If not, we'll work at a different time. But 6 p.m. seems to work for people. So 6 p.m. on Sunday, Central Standard Time. That'll be 7 o'clock Eastern for people that are on the East Coast. If you guys want to come and check us out, we will have 2 new people to come talk with me and Devin. Every Sunday, we'll be rotating a girl and a guy until we run out of girl and guys, and then it'll be guy and guy and girl and girl. So appreciate you coming out and hanging out. And that's it. Make sure you guys check out our website. Check out dripsector.com, Oceanic in the search bar. Use code Oceanic at checkout for 10% off your purchases. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.